Good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Wow, the IEC, the Independent Electoral Commission. I've got a new name for it. The Incompetent Electoral Commission. They've been in the headlines in South Africa today for a couple of reasons. And the lesser of the two evils is the suggestion that some of the workers would go on strike, causing issues when it came to the election on Wednesday. Now that's been averted, and I've got a video attached which will tell you more of the story. But just a few hours into the first day of special voting, the Electoral Commission of South Africa, or IEC, has been hit with its first challenge as ballot boxes were found on the streets of Tzaneen in Limpopo. And I've got those videos as well, which I'll show you. IEC chairperson Glenn Mashinini revealed this on Monday morning, adding that the commission was investigating the matter. Mashinini said he was unable to confirm whether the boxes belonged to the IEC, adding the commission's chief operation officer, Sai Mamabolo, was receiving a report from officers on the ground. If those boxes are in any way our boxes, it will be regrettable, and the matter will be attended to accordingly, with whoever the officer is. But at this stage, our understanding is that it's not ballot papers, it is ballot boxes that were destined to a destination. How they got on the ground, we're not yet sure, but we will be providing a report on that. Now, in the first video, which I've got attached, where this fellow comes across these boxes on the side of the road, you'll see he actually opens one of the boxes a bit, and you can actually see the ballot papers inside. So this guy apparently looks like he's talking shit. The IEC is also facing a labour dispute, with workers demanding more pay and threatening to down their tools. Now, we know that that's been averted. Okay, now, I'm going to leave it there, because there are a couple of videos attached here which will give you more background to the whole thing. But, you know, BEE is killing South Africa, and it just pops its head up everywhere. If you have a look at these videos with the members of the IEC, you'll notice they're all BEE appointments, and probably nepotistic as well. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, and ring the bell so that you get my updates, and have a great evening.
Hi guys, I'm here on Road 36, Leidenbeck Road, just around maybe 8 kilos from Tzaneen town. Here's at Morogoloti, next to Archer Factory. I just found this box next to the road, and still sealed. This is the election for 2019. If you can check there, contains 3 ballot boxes. They're still lying here. IEC. Our elections documents. I don't know how are they going to work when time goes on. Box here, you know, on the side of the road, and then here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Election 2019 contains 3 ballot boxes. Yeah, I just found it on the side of the road, as you can see. As you can see, guys. It's a sealed and a box, well, like a box. So, but it got to go at the line. They are getting lost before the elections. You'll decide. I'm done.
mantswe mo di makolo ya tsana wa itse
Ai.
On my way to work, I just want to find out. I'm going back to the scene. I want to see whether those goods for yesterday were picked up or are they still lying there. As I'm driving, I'm here with my passenger. He's holding the cell phone for me. I'm going there. Hold on. Remember, I'm not one of the politicians. I'm not participating in any of political parties or whatever. Who knows? My passenger is holding the cell phone for me. But I think let me reduce the speed. I'm going to check. Oh, this side. This side. This side. Wow! You see, guys, the box is still lying here. That box is still lying here. As I was driving, I'm still at the scene, the same scene of yesterday. The box is still lying here. IEC election. I don't want to go in too much. The box is still here. 2019 election contents 3 ballot boxes. The box is still here. I just stopped on the side again here to check. Now you see. Let me see what I can do. Today I will definitely make sure that I contact one of the law enforcement to come and pick them up. They are sealed, very sealed. As I found them yesterday, I found them like this. Even today, they are still lying here. I hope police enforcement, law enforcement can see this so that they can come and pick them up. Mbule. I'm done. I'm going back to work. Sharp.
A strike by IEC workers has been averted. Nahau and the IEC were locked in a meeting today. Employees were unhappy about salary and human resource matters. Well, ENCA's Moloko Moloto has been following that story at the Results Center in Pretoria and joins us now. Well, Moloko, you've been following this story since yesterday, and over in the last hour, I understand some negotiations yielded some results.
That is very correct, Vuyo. After a 5.5-hour marathon meeting between the top brass, the IEC, as well as representatives of the workers, Nehau, in the end, they managed to find each other. But to elaborate more on the outcomes of that meeting, let me bring into this conversation Mawetu Mosri. He is the Deputy Electoral Officer at the IEC. Sir, thank you so much. You managed to avert the strike. Tell us what are the agreements?
Well, it's been a protracted discussion and negotiation between ourselves. We obviously started yesterday on Sunday to have our discussions, and today it was basically ironing out our way forward on the matters that were presented. Our conclusion was an amicable conclusion which both sides agreed to, and we've agreed on a working program to resolve all the matters that had been brought before us, because the matters that we were dealing with were structural in nature, but two, it was issues relating to previous agreements that had not been implemented, where we were fine-tuning and talking about how do we basically make sure those implementation processes are underway.
Yeah, but for those who don't know, please take us through one or two sticking issues that the workers were raising with you.
Well, some of them are quite mundane, such as management located in one office. The second one relates to tools of trade, and there were other matters also that relate to other processes of a process which we undertook within the organization to review the structure and all its organogram and processes like those. And we've agreed that we can't conclude any of these matters before this particular election. We've got to focus our energies on the election itself, and then we'll deal with the matters through a process.
Okay, it took the workers to threaten to down tools just on the eve of the elections. Why were you not attending to their issues before we could even get to this stage?
Well, we've been in ongoing discussion processes. We have within our environment a bargaining forum that deals with these matters. And what they actually brought out yesterday is to say the progress is very slow at that bargaining forum. So it was not new matters, it was not matters that we have not dealt with as the Electoral Commission, but I think the issue is the time it is taking to reach conclusion or to start with the implementation, which we've acceded to, and we are able to proceed with the election without hindrance.
Thank you very much for your time. Mawetu Mosri, he is the Deputy Chief Electoral Officer at the IEC. Let me tell you, Vuyo, that indeed in terms of Section 112 of the Electoral Act of 1998, the services that are provided by the Electoral Commission are said to be essential services. So it was an interesting one when the workers were even prepared to down tools just on the day of the elections. Earlier, I did try to speak to Kaya Klaba, who is speaking for the Workers' Union Nehawu, and he said he was preparing a statement. He actually finished writing that statement, and it just needed to be ratified by all the relevant people. So we haven't heard from the workers as it is. But indeed, the elections, we are told by the IEC, will continue without any problems on Wednesday.
Moloko Moloto live from the IEC's center in Tshwane.